The following program has been generously funded by the Patterson Foundation. This book is cool.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Judah, and I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading. We have a wonderful book to share with you today. It's called Nate the Great. And up at the top of the cover, it says, World's Greatest Detective. There's a whole series of books about Nate the Great. This book was written by Marjorie Weinman Charmot, and it was illustrated by Mark Simont. Today we have a special guest with us from the School District of Sarasota County, Jennifer Kaler. Hi Jennifer, how are you?
Hi Beth, how are you?
I'm terrific. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I absolutely love reading, and what I love even more is being able to talk to somebody else who has read the same book that I have.
Well, then we are in good shape today because I love this book and I understand you're a fan as well. Can you tell me one thing about this book that you think is cool?
What I thought was most cool about this book was all the connections I was able to make as I was reading the book. I love pancakes, I love to paint, so throughout the entire book I was like, me too, me too. So I really enjoyed the connections I was able to make as I was reading it.
I too enjoy pancakes, but I have to say, I don't think I enjoy them quite as much as Nate does. I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat pancakes as many times in one day as he does.
Absolutely. He was definitely a pancake lover.
I also love the whole idea of Nate, who's a young boy, believing that he is a great detective. He has got such a sense of confidence about him. What are some of the things that you think make him a great detective?
He's very curious. He observes, and then when he observes something, he really studies it and analyzes it and see how how he can put all those pieces together with all the clues he collects.
I found it very interesting to kind of be aware of all the questions that he was asking in the book, and I was trying to figure out the mystery at the very same time he was trying to figure out the mystery. But to be honest with you, I have to admit that he's a better detective than I am because I was somewhat surprised by what he came up with.
I understand. I love mysteries also.
And I know that you have animals. I enjoyed the animals in Nate the Great as well, especially the whole family of animals that Nate was able to meet.
I got overwhelmed at the thought of taking care of all those animals. I have one puppy and I know how much of a responsibility that is. So I was super impressed that he was able to take care of all of those animals. Pretty impressive for a young man.
And there were cats, a whole family of cats, and they had a similar name. So there was Little Hex, I remember, and Big Hex, and then there was Plain Hex.
Yes.
But there were 4, and Super Hex. And I loved that the family of animals all kind of had the same name. Nate helps Annie solve the mystery, and Annie's family has something to do with the mystery, especially her little brother, Harry. Harry likes to paint, and he also likes a certain color. I wonder, Jennifer, are there colors that you like more than other colors?
I do. I actually love the color pink. It's such a bright color, and I actually I have a puppy. I know they have cats, but I have a puppy, and this is my little puppy here. Her name's Noelle.
Oh.
And I actually went to a class right before, maybe a couple months ago, and we had to paint a picture of our pet. So I painted a picture of my pet, and the paintings were in black and white, but I had to get in. So I wrote her name. Her name's Noelle, and I wrote Noelle. I painted that in pink because I put my favorite color in there.
Well, I love that you made that picture, and I also love that you took your favorite color and wrote Noelle's name in pink in your favorite color. What a great way to express your creativity. Well done. Jennifer, I know that you enjoy reading, and I certainly enjoy reading. I know at your job as assistant principal, you know hundreds of children that will be reading this summer. Can you share with us why reading is so important?
Reading is exercise for your brain. And there's so many benefits to reading. When I read for many different reasons, but two reasons that are always happening is one, enjoyment. I just truly love reading. I love the stories. It just makes my brain happy. And then the second reason, besides making my brain happy, it makes my brain grow. I'm always learning new facts. In this book, for example, I did not know that if you mix any three colors, you can come up with any single color in the rainbow. I mean, that was something new I learned, and my brain grew as I read this book, as well as the fact it was just such an enjoyable book. I just was really entertained.
Yes, agreed. So I'm going to thank you for spending time with us today. And I'm going to encourage you to keep reading and keep that brain growing over the summer, and encourage all of our friends to do the same thing.
Thank you for spending time with me and talking about this book. And boys and girls, I am so proud of you for working on exercising your brain this summer and keeping it growing and growing and growing. I know your teachers in the fall are just going to be so amazed with all the things you've learned over the summer. So great job, and continue to enjoy the books that you are reading in the This Book is Cool program.
Wonderful. Thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you, Beth. Bye, boys and girls.
I loved talking to Jennifer Kaler and loved seeing that wonderful picture that she created of her dog, Noelle. And I love that she used her favorite color to write Noelle's name. Great creativity. Our author has a lot of creativity as well. And she used that creativity to put some wonderful words in the book that we're going to put into our word bank. The first word is detective. Nate the Great feels that he is a great detective, and a detective is a person whose job it is to investigate and solve mysteries. Our next word is the word case. A case is the mystery that the detective is trying to solve. We're going to add the word clue to our word bank. Clue. A clue is a piece of information used to detect something happening in the crime. A clue can give us the solution to our mystery. Our next word is the word solve. Solve. Solve means to find the answer to something or the explanation for something. We're going to add the word pancake to our word bank because you really can't read about Nate the Great without acknowledging his love for pancakes. Pancakes are just a thin, flat cake, usually fried and turned over in a pan. I know I enjoy my pancakes with maple syrup, sometimes with blueberry syrup. Our final word for our word bank today is the word strange. Strange means something that's unusual or surprising in a way that's unsettling or hard to understand. Jennifer mentioned that one of the reasons she liked Nate the Great is because she learned about colors. This book deals with painting, and it tells us that using just 3 colors, you can create every color there is. For your activity, we'd like you to combine some colors of paint to see what happens. I have a chart here that can show you that if you mix the color yellow with the color red, you can create the color orange. Or if you take the color red and you add a little bit of blue to it, you can create the color purple. And if you have the color blue and you add yellow to it, you can come up with the color green. If you mix some colors and create a picture, I hope you'll take a picture of that and send it to us at connect@grade-level-reading-suncoast.net. We're also interested in your own episode of This Book is Cool. Pick out a book that you really like. Select reasons why you think that book is cool, and put some words down for our word bank. Remember to tell us what the words mean. Come up with an activity that goes along with the book, and send your episode to us at connect@grade-level-reading-suncoast.net. Exploring Nate the Great today was fun, and talking with Jennifer Kaler and seeing her picture of her dog Noelle and actually seeing Noelle was very enjoyable. I hope you'll take some time this week for some more enjoyable activities. You know, I recommend reading. Share a book with your family or with your friends. Remember, reading is the key to succeeding. We'll see you again very soon, my friends. Be well. Bye-bye for now.